Psychictarotreadings, another timeless collective tarot reading. Thank you for clicking onto my video. Please keep in mind that this is a general collective tarot reading, therefore the messages will not and may not resonate with everyone. So please take what resonates with you in your particular situation and leave the rest. Please don't try to make the story fit if it doesn't fit, okay? If it's not resonating with you, it just means that I'm not picking up on your energy, which is perfectly okay. If you're a returning member, subscriber, or viewer, welcome back, Soul Family. It's good to see you guys again. I hope you are doing well. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your comments, subscribes, super thanks, and donations. I truly appreciate them all. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. It's good to see a new face here. Please keep in mind in the areas of legal, law, health, mental health, please know that I'm not an expert in those areas, nor do I claim to be, and if I mention them at all, it is either what my intuition is picking up on, or it's literally on the cards themselves. And if it really resonates for you, I highly encourage you to speak to those experts in those areas of expertise. Something also to point out is that I am not a tarot reader. Okay, I'm a seer. Therefore, the cards are just how I connect with you guys. The cards are a physical and visual representation of the intuitive downloads that I receive. So again, please use your own level of discernment. I'm also the author, V. Ulrich, of both fairy tales in my hand here. The Princess and Her Inner Voice, which is a fairy tale written for children about their intuition, what it is, how it speaks to them, and how if they listen to it, it can help them to overcome all obstacles, help them to heal from all traumas, as well as get them to their happy ending, whichever way that looks for them. It is a very self-love and self-worth based fairy tale. As well as The Dark High Priestess and The Prophecy of the Queen of the Unseen. This is a fairy tale written for adults about healing and overcoming spiritual warfare and narcissistic abuse from family members and friends, and how to keep that inner flame lit despite any adversity you may be going through or experiencing, and that no matter how dire your situation may seem, you always have a choice and that you're never alone. There's always benevolent beings who are around you that are just waiting for you to give them consent, to provide you with guidance, and to intervene and to intercede on your behalf so that way you can fulfill your soul's purpose in this lifetime. Both of these fairy tales are written in the bard format, which means that they rhyme. So think like Dr. Seuss meets Grimm's fairy tales. They are written and illustrated in such a way to heal and appeal to your inner child as you read them. They're short, they're sweet, they inspire hope, and they make you feel good as you read them. The audiobook has been released for both books. We found attached this video for your convenience as well as on my channel. However, if you are so inclined to purchase the physical copies, you can find them on online retailers such as Amazon, Walmart, and Barnes & Noble, just to name a few. The Princess and Her Inner Voice is in its second edition print, which means that the autographed first edition as well as my products can be found on my website, which is www.aspiraltotheself.com. All the information will be in the description box below for your convenience, as well as all my social media platforms and pages, so that we do not get scammed by people or pages pretending to be me. As always, I begin each reading with a prayer. I call upon God, Banja, Great Goddess Morgan, the Trinity Three, Blue, the archangels, my ancestors, and the seen and unseen. Please only allow this reading what I call upon, which is high vibrational energy and frequency. If any lower vibrational entities, things, or energies try to come through or try to ask, project, open a portal, remove, view, or be a monitoring spirit in the past, present, or in the future, I ask that you block, bind, and blind and immediately return to sender, in which I give you full consent to intervene and to intercede on my behalf, whichever way you deem fit. Please allow me to see what the collective to know, provide clear, concise messages. If any try to abuse technology in any kind of way, in the past, the present, or in the future, by trying to take a screenshot or ask, project, open a portal, remote, view, or be a monitoring spirit in the set, I ask that you block, bind, and blind and immediately return to sender, in which we give you full consent to hold them accountable and bring them to justice in your way. Please protect me, this channel, the video, and the viewers as I deliver this divinely guided message. Any curses, hexes, evil eye, black magic, witchcraft, and bindings, let they be dissolved, transmuted, and intervened with by the All-High. The cinder's mask be ripped off, they'll be unable to hide. All their lies, deceit, and ill intentions will become exposed and publicly known. Hello, collective. So today's download is essentially that whatever kind of offering these people have made on you recently to have something to be done to you, whatever entity that they invoked, the offering has been rejected. I've also picked up that your ancestors are giving you messages. I mean, they're always giving you messages. However, if at nighttime you sense that your house is being a little restless, meaning like there's things that are waking you up, pay attention to that. You could be experiencing some kind of dream intrusion. Okay, someone doing dream state magic on you, trying to invade your dreams. And if you notice you get woken up at certain times, like say by your animals, by something going on, that is a message for you to wake up because there's somebody in there trying to dabble in your dream state. But what I also picked up is that your enemies are being forcefully closed out of your energy and they're dropping very quickly. So each and every time they try to invade your energy, your auric field, okay, they're dropping very quickly, meaning that they try to gain your energy and they get trapped. Like their own astral bodies get trapped, or they get very, very sick because they're unable to handle a high vibrational energy. Okay, so this whole catch and release, with your ancestors, your spiritual team, the divine, okay, it is gone. They're not doing that anymore. They're not showing any mercy. They're not showing any grace, these people, because enough is enough. They know that they're going to keep doing it. So it's like, okay, now I got to make you an example. You wanted this, you got it. Now I'm going to make you an example. So that's what's going on, okay? So each time these people keep trying to invade your dream state, you could be getting woken up, to protect you. But also, whoever's trying to invade your energy, your energetic field, trying to do something to your aura, your chakras, trying to put them out of misalignment, not functioning, they're being dropped. Like, they're getting very, very sick very quickly. And that connection is immediately cut off. Like, they're unable to attach a cord to you. I've also picked up that there's a storm coming for this person, these people. I picked up on a group that, again, tried to make some kind of offering to an entity to do something to you, to have something done to you. Like you have some kind of hardship, you die, or something like that. It's been rejected, and now your spiritual team is taking action. It's a very short download, but a very serious one. Spirit, what does the collective need to know about a storm coming for this group? Huge tower moment that they did not anticipate. Their offering being rejected by the entity they gave it to. Also, that they're dropping for trying to invade the collective's dream state. We have karmics, spirit guide, conflicting information, bad health, debt to be paid, hard stop, soul purpose, spiritual guidance, black magic. When it comes to a gift of inheritance. So, your spirit guides are telling you that it is a hard stop to these karmics, these karmic energies that keep trying to do something, use some kind of black magic to prevent you from receiving some kind of gift of inheritance and impacting your soul purpose. That they receive some kind of conflicting information when it came to your spiritual guidance or their spiritual guidance. So maybe with the download, it's like whatever they gave to the entity, it was rejected. They were told to do something specific and it was the wrong information. And there's a debt to be paid for trying to do this, which is bad health. So again, to recap, your spirit guides are telling you it's a hard stop for these karmic energies to do their black magic to affect you from getting a gift of inheritance, either spiritual or physical. Like if someone left you something in their will and people have been trying to end your life or add chaos and devastation to your life so that way you could be ineligible or something like that, that shit's done, okay? Or trying to affect you being in your soul purpose, that's done. They received conflicting information when it came to the spiritual guidance they received on what to do to you, how to do to you, whatever, especially when it came to a specific entity. Now there's a debt to be paid, which is that of bad health. Again, they're dropping. Like when I say bad health, I don't mean like, oh, they got a cold. No, they got something pretty severe, like where they're going to go to the hospital. So let's see what this is about. Tell us what this hard stop is. They're being dropped. Tell us about this hard stop and then being dropped. Spirit, tell us about this hard stop and then being dropped. First card that came out is that you're getting angelic assistance here. Divine guidance and loving support. Because these people are trying to take you out of your shamanic journey. Again, they're trying to take you out of your purpose. trying to summon something on the full moon. 444 is the angel number for you are protected and guided by the angels, okay? Trying to be some kind of power in your life, trying to stop you from getting your gift of inheritance, okay? Someone's being told, okay, some kind of communication about how you were able to regulate yourself, put yourself back into alignment. Or you receive some kind of information, again, from your ancestors, telling you to wake up, things like that, telling you how to put yourself back into alignment. That you receive some kind of ancient wisdom here. That is a miracle. And again, these people, there is a misunderstanding with whatever it is that they were told to do. It came to giving this offering to an entity. Yeah, because they were trying to reach some kind of level of achievement with the divine feminine, or trying to affect essentially someone's receptive power, being able to receive their gift of inheritance. However, you're a soul rising, and these people are not able to reclaim their power. So again, they're very sick, they're very ill, and I have cards that are wanting to pop out, and I'm just going to take them because it's like the second time. I have someone here has a government job, judge, police, EMS, school, parks, courts, and then I have, they have uncontrolled feelings right now about your inner strength, and how you can put yourself back into alignment. Also, how you are a teacher for others, but you are also learning, and that you have great gratitude for that. So they don't like that you're in that gratitude attitude, which means you're grateful for what you have and you're open to receive more. But also that you're teaching others like how to put themselves in alignment. So essentially you're starving them. If these are energy vampires, not only are they not able to feast off of you, but you're stopping them from eating, period, okay? And these people have government jobs. Whoever these people are that I'm picking up on, they have government jobs. One or some of them. Now, before I get any further into this reading, I have a brief message from our sponsors at Witchy Cauldron when it comes to their Learner Tarot decks. So the Learner Tarot decks has the keywords for the upright and reversal. It has the planets, the chakras, has the yes, no, maybe answers if that's what kind of card pull you're doing. It also has positive affirmations on the side for the major arcana, as well as the numerology for the major arcana. This makes it very effortless to read. It also has the Rider-Waite illustrations on them, which is the most iconic tarot card out there. And that, once you learn these, you can go to the plethora of other designs that are tarot cards now, okay? And in this little box, you'll receive a booklet that goes over more in depth of what each card means, as well as cheat sheets for the planets, what the symbols are, as well as the zodiac and the chakras, okay? And if you are interested in purchasing this deck, you can find a link that is exclusive to my channel in the comment section, as well as in the description box for your convenience. Okay, so let's get to angelic assistance. Spirit, tell us about this angelic assistance. That you're getting angelic assistance here because somebody keeps trying to take you away from either being in this emperor energy or you being with an emperor, okay? Because it says divine feminine here, and an emperor would be the divine masculine, okay? Someone keeps trying to take away you being with a divine masculine. Yeah, moving on to calmer waters, okay? You're getting angelic assistance with this. So this means a gift of inheritance and soul purposes means your soul purpose is to be in a divine union, to have a divine counterpart, which means that both of you have a very specific purpose in this lifetime together, meaning like your relationship as well as you individually impact thousands of people, okay, on their own spiritual journeys. You uplift humanity in some kind of way. And somebody keeps trying to take you out of your purpose, trying to break you and your divine counterpart up, okay? They keep trying to do this, and now the angels are intervening, okay? They're intervening in a way that is very not good for the people trying to invade your boundaries, okay? Because they're making sure that you get to move on in this new chapter of your life with your emperor, with your divine masculine. Clarify shamanic journey in reverse. Because they keep trying to take you out of your purpose by trying to, break your dreams, trying to, make you relive childhood issues, make you to where you don't plan for tomorrow when it comes to your stability. Also on here, it says like childhood issues and abuse, SA abuse, and the root chakra. So somebody keeps trying to like send you distorted dreams, trying to make you relive trauma that you've had. If you've had SA before or you were abused as a child, because your root chakra governs over your safety, your security, and your financial foundations. But also your root chakra is like your essentially the foundations of all your human experiences, your early human experiences. So family, things like that. Like whoever this is that keeps targeting you, they keep trying to bring that up in you. Like these are wounds you've already healed, but they keep trying to re-traumatize you via the dream state to try to affect your ability to feel safe, your ability to feel secure. They want you to relive those traumas again, like give you a form of spiritual PTSD, so that way it affects your heart chakra, your ability to love. Yeah, like your ability to be open to receive your blessings. Because if your heart chakra is closed, it means you're not loving the self, you're unable to love others. But also it means that you're not open to your blessings or opportunities. Yeah, someone keeps trying to seize the moment to cause big changes in your life to where you make a choice very, very rashly based off of these traumas to get you out of your purpose, because they want to put an ending to your purpose. They want you to have a ruin. They want your reputation to be ruined. They want you to be ruined, period. Like if this has to do with childhood abuse or SA, they want you to feel like you're unworthy of being in a relationship with this divine counterpart. They want you to feel like if you are in your soul purpose, that you're always going to be unsafe and targeted. You know, essentially, like if you're a prophet, a messenger of the divine, you know, one of the major tests that you go through at like being that is that you go through prejudice and you go through essentially being outcasted by others, because even though God is a gift to us, human beings don't see it as a gift if they are unwilling to learn, or if they are unwilling to accept their shadows or where they need to learn or grow or evolve, okay? Like if anything sheds light on them being a horrible person or things that they need to heal within themselves or that they're doing that's toxic, they don't want it. Like, and then they try to hurt whoever it is hurt whoever or whatever it is that's making them feel uncomfortable. Okay, so like they want you out of your purpose by scaring you, by trying to make you feel like if you're in your purpose of having this divine counterpart, or you being like a messenger, a prophet, essentially a person of the divine, being of the 144,000, the starseeds, the chosen ones, the earth angels, that you're always going to be targeted, you're always going to be persecuted. That's what they want you to feel like. They want you to feel so scared that you just completely go on a different path. You abandon this. But if you do that, that means that they can steal your spiritual wealth. They can rob you of your destiny, which is why they do this. Clarify summoning power. Yeah, there's been a King of Wands here, and he's been coming out my readings a lot this week. There's a King of Wands here that keeps trying to summon the power on the full moon. Okay, so the full moon was, I want to say February 12th. Keep summoning every single full moon to try to do something to you. Okay, so King of Wands is the leader. So the leader of this group, somebody who's very passionate, who's an entrepreneur. Okay, every full moon they're trying to summon power to bring you some kind of painful ending, trying to end you, trying to ruin your reputation, trying to, curse you, trying to make it to where you feel like you're at a dead end on your path. So that way you feel like you're at a crossroads and you have no choice but to choose a different path that isn't yours, so they can steal your destiny. They can destiny swap, take your spiritual inheritance, your spiritual wealth. Yeah, they want you to feel heartbroken. Again, an empress, a divine feminine. They want a divine feminine to be heartbroken, to be at a crossroads with their own emotional pain. Again, they're trying to re-traumatize you, trying to elicit some kind of, spiritual PTSD in you to make you relive some kind of SA or childhood abuse or things like that, to make it to where you feel like you can't go on. Like, again, like you've already healed from this, but they're trying to open that wound up again and force you to re-heal again, but more so. Because they want you to feel like all you're going to incur is emotional pain by going on this path. But again, you're very protected, so just know that. Yeah, so that way it affects your relationships. And they do this when you sleep. Again, this is dream state magic, so I can't even make it up. Clarify sacred breath and sound. So again, if you're being woken up at night, take note of the time, look up the angel number for that number, but also write down what your your dream was, if you can remember. Try to recall it as best that you can. But also take note what kind of animal or whatever it is that woke you up, because if you're being woken up, you're being woken up for a reason, okay? Say if it's like something drops, or all of a sudden the animals are going crazy in your house, or things like that, or you get touched, or you hear something, like a voice or something waking you up, wake up. Because again, that's an indication that someone's trying to do dream state magic on you, and that you need to wake up so whatever they're doing can't take hold. Clarify sacred breath and sound. So somebody wants to come talk to you now, okay, about, or someone's going to talk to them. When it comes to some kind of tower moment, they're going through chaos, confusion, destruction in their own lives, and they're trying to get forward movement. Because they're being given the news that whatever they try to manifest with a Queen of Cups, someone who's empathic, someone who's kind, nurturing, that they're going to have the strength here now. And they're in anxiety, fear, and despair because you stood your ground, okay? You protected yourself. You're very specific in your prayers on how you allow the divine, your spiritual team, your ancestors, and your higher self to intervene and to intercede on your behalf in the dream state, when you're healing, okay, just overall. Your spiritual hygiene has been very advanced, like you're taking a ritual bath, you're cleansing your space, you're smudging your space, you're doing your 1 hour of meditation a day, okay, you're taking good care of your body. They're scared now, and you may get this communication that they are scared now because they know that whatever was sent towards you, whatever they tried to summon, is now going back to them. And they're in anxiety, fear, and despair at this because they can't handle their own witchcraft, I guess. They can dish it, but they sure as fuck can't take it, right? Which, with witchcraft, just know if you're a newbie or someone who wants to dabble in spirituality, you always got to be ready for the off chance that you will get it back. There's always a return to sender as an option. Always a return to sender as an option. There's also the option of a backfire, which means it's not accepted, which in this case, whatever they tried to summon, whatever entity they tried to summon, give an offering to, it wasn't accepted. Backfire, which means whatever they wish for them, they wish for themselves. It will backfire onto them. All that energy, that malicious energy they try to send to you, it just cloaked itself onto them. So if you're thinking about doing woo-woo to people or anything like that, just know there's a 50-50 chance that you're going to get it back. So make sure whatever you're sending to people is of a positive nature, or that you wouldn't be unwilling to live in. Just a little disclaimer. But they know that you defend yourself, that you're very firm on your boundaries, you're very protective. Okay, maybe you did a return to sender, you've cut the cord with these individuals, whatever. They're scared because they know that they're blocked from your destiny. So, like, they did all this for nothing, to curse themselves. Clarify calming the waters. Yeah, you were able to put yourself back in alignment to be in the self-sufficient, independent, and abundant energy, okay? Because again, they were trying to attack your solar plexus. So your solar plexus is your self-esteem, your self-confidence, it's your personal will. They keep trying to break your will, which is against universal law. You will pay for that. It says karmic debt. There's karmic debt here to be paid, okay? But also, it's your boundaries. Like if this is at a misalignment, malfunction, it means that like you're a people pleaser, you're codependent. They want you codependent on them. They want you to people please, like where you're in relationships where it's not an equal give and take, where you're giving everything, you're depleting yourself, and no one's giving back to you. Again, abusive relationships. You were able to essentially cleanse this out when it came to your solar plexus, as well as your throat chakra, okay? So that way you could get this abundance, okay? So they're trying to attack your throat chakra, which your throat chakra is essentially your ability to detoxify yourself. It's your chakra of choice. It's your chakra of karma because it's made up of choice. It's also your ability to express your truth. These people don't like what you're saying. They don't like the truth being exposed about them, who they are, and what they truly deserve, right? What they truly deserve. So you were able to cleanse yourself, your throat and your solar, okay? So that way you can be in alignment with this abundance, this prosperity that's coming your way that they wanted. Again, your gift of inheritance, your spiritual wealth. Because you're in this Queen of Swords energy and you're very intelligent. Fuck, you're intelligent. They didn't anticipate that shit, okay? But also you're very clear in your communication, so whatever you're speaking, it's truth and it's credible, but also you will cut a motherfucker off. You got strong boundaries, okay? And now rapid change is going on in these people's lives and they're having to abandon trying to attack you. Clarify miracles. Clarify miracles. Yeah, they know that you have the ancient wisdom here. That your intuition speaks to you on how to protect your sacral chakra. Your sacral is your sexuality, your creation, okay? Your self-worth. So you have your heart chakra, which would make you open to your blessings, your opportunities, your abundances, as well as love from others. But paired with your sacral chakra, which means you being worthy, you feeling worthy of the abundance that you are receiving. So they know that you have the ancient knowledge here, the ancient wisdom, to listen to your intuition, okay? Your intuition providing you with ancient wisdom on how to cleanse out this energy. It's also your life force energy. If people are trying to steal your vitality, trying to take chunks out of your life and add it to their own, trying to siphon, trying to energy harvest off of you, trying to take your spiritual wealth and give it to them, or destiny swap, whatever, they attack your sacral chakra, okay? But they know that you were able to do this because you have the ancient wisdom that you listen to, like all the time, all day, every day. Your intuition's very reliable. It's very consistent. Clarify duality. Yeah, this group here knows that they misunderstood something, okay? That they were too rigid, they were foolish, that they were careless. It says a foolish defensive position, last one standing. That you're going to be the last one standing. They misunderstood that you're going to be the last one standing out of all this. They misunderstood that. They realize that there's dualities here. There's good, there's bad, there's light, there's dark. There's high vibration, there's low vibration. You, my dear, are high vibration. And these fucking karmic ass people, okay, they realize when their offering got rejected, but also that you keep defending yourself. They're basking in their own shit-ass energy. They curse themselves. But also, they realize that the spiritual guidance that they received gave them conflicting information. It was wrong. They were guided to keep attacking you, only to trap themselves. Yeah, because now they know they're going to be in poverty. So these people keep trying to attack your money. Your financial foundations. They want you to be in poverty so that way you have to depend on them. Right? Like these are the people that will come to you after they get the news that you're poor or you had some kind of hardship to go, hey, let me help you out. They'll try to play the savior when really they're the ones doing the shit in the background to do it to you. Yeah. They know that they're bound to hardship now. This Queen of Wands could be the partner of this King of Wands who kept trying to master their craft. There's karmic justice here for this person. They wish they didn't. Clarify achievement. They were trying to get this achievement, okay? They were trying to be skillful, being adaptable, realizing that there's profit and loss. They're going to win some and lose some. But now they regret it. Again, I can't even make it up. They regret it. It's a missed opportunity for them to do anything to you now. Yeah, to do anything to your relationships. Clarify the divine feminine. Yeah. They know. Again, 777 is the angel number for luck. You're divine feminine. You're that receptive energy, but also you're a high priestess. You see right through any kind of illusions. They're trying to send you in the dream state, whatever. They know that you're highly intuitive. You're highly connected to the divine. It says that you have angelic assistance around you all day, every day. Your ancestor protection all day, every day. They know that you're very protected and that you see through the shit. Yeah. And that they're defeated. They try to fuck with a high priestess. They're defeated. Dumb. Yeah, they were trying to work long and hard to do something to a high priestess. You're dumb. Yeah, now they're all fighting with each other. Clarify soul radiance. Yeah. You rose from the ashes because, again, you're very, very connected to the divine. You're a spiritual leader, the Hierophant. So it says you're a high priestess and a Hierophant, so you're very connected to the divine. You rose through the ashes as part of your test, as part of your awakening. That's why you're getting this new beginning with this new relationship, new romance. So you're going to have many opportunities here. Because it's a completion of a cycle for these weirdos to be trying to cause you any kind of loss, sadness, or grief. With their woo-woo here, their devil-like energy, their low vibration. Clarify power of difficulty in reverse. people are unable to reclaim their power. They're unable to get any kind of power over difficulty when it comes to healing here because they have bad debts. They're selfish. They bite the hand that feeds them, God. They're having lots of money problems here. But also, they're unable to get anyone to help them heal, is what I'm picking up with that. Yeah, so they're trying to go within to receive guidance. They're trying to be alone. They're trying to isolate themselves from this collaboration because now they all feel stuck and bound to whatever they send to. When it came to a family. Or it could be the family. Because, I mean, it did say that somebody in your... It did say that they were trying to, bring up SA or child abuse issues, things like that. But now they're trying to essentially separate themselves from the group because they feel bound to it. There could also be jail time involved here as well. When it comes to this family and a Queen of Pentacles, a wife, a mother, this could be a maternal figure in your family. But it has to do with somebody in your family who now feels overburdened and exhausted by all the witchcraft they sent. And again, they're bound to poverty. Whatever they tried to send to you, in order to get your long-term stability, your spiritual wealth and inheritance here, that you balance out the energy. So again, you have people in your family involved. Again, it says somebody has a government job here. We'll figure out who that is. Spirit, give us some cards for... Tell us who this King of Wands is. Who's this King of Wands? Who's this King of Wands? Someone who has an agricultural job. That's a narcissist. Baby boomer. Who's also an opportunist. Again, which would make sense. So baby boomer born between 1946 1964. This is a narcissist. Has an agricultural job. It could just mean that they're a farmer. They're an opportunist. They wanted the money. And then we had a Queen of Cups. Who's this Queen of Cups? Who's this Queen of Cups? This Queen of Cups is an ex, moon or sun sign of Pisces. If you're divine feminine and so you're not gay, this would indicate that whoever this is highly in their feminine side. They appear to be kind, deep feelings, someone who's empathic. Who's this Queen of Wands? This Queen of Wands is a two-faced moon or sun sign of Aries. Could be a childhood friend. Who's this Queen of Pentacles? Who's this Queen of Pentacles? Who's this Queen of Pentacles? This Queen of Pentacles is a moon or sun sign of Aquarius. Side piece, other man or woman of a friend. So it says that you had family involved, or this could indicate that this Queen of Pentacles, the side piece, the other woman of a friend, okay, they're afraid about being bound, like the own success and the happiness of their own family, their marriage is going to be disrupted. That's why they're trying to separate, because they understand that they just fucked up their own relationship by like trying to affect yours. But it looks here you have an ex of someone, you've got a baby boomer who's an opportunist and narcissist, a childhood friend who's two-faced, moon or sun sign of Aries. If this is a man, or if this is a man, it's someone who's highly in their feminine energy. Can be very competitive, attractive, magnetic. Yeah, they could be very in their, they could be in their feminine energy. Give us some cards for this King of Wands. This is somebody who's clout hungry, unable to get proof or screenshots. That there's photo evidence that you're not cock-blocked. nor were you ghosted by your significant other, your divine counterpart. This person is unable to divination spy on you now to see what's going on in your life or how you're affected. This person, your light irritates their demons, and that's why they took this offer to come up against you. Give us some cards for this Queen of Cups, the ex, moon or sun sign of Pisces. Who's this ex? The moon signers. This is someone who's holding a grudge because you don't have a bad reputation and they're unable to force their way in your life. To make you surrounded by karmic friends. Maybe you isolated from a bunch of people. Yeah, you don't have a bad reputation. They're unable to force their way to essentially make you have like nothing but karmic relationships. I just did it. Okay, so they lost their spiritual protection. So that's what Spirit wanted to come out. They lost their spiritual protection. But you don't have any car problems. So they're unable to make you have like karmic relationships. They're unable to force their way in your life. You don't have a bad reputation and you're not having any kind of car problems. They lost their spiritual protection. Give us some cards for this Queen of Wands, two-faced moon or sun sign of Aries, childhood friend. They're unable to look you up from fake accounts on social media. I'm not doing the table thing again. It's just, yeah. That wants you back, trying to act unfazed. Fishing for comments about you. Having some kind of bad habit. So they're trying to travel around, talk to people, see if you have bad habits, like if you do drugs, addictions, things like that. Yeah, moving in silence to do that. But you dodged this bullet. This Queen of Pentacles, the side piece of a friend. This is someone who's got love on the brain. They're fantasizing. Again, they're worried about their own stability of their home now. Like their marriage, their kids, things like that. Yeah, this is a happiness hater who's overthinking, stressed, overanalyzing. Because again, they're having family issues. They're worried about it because they know that they're bound to it because they thought that they'll get some kind of unexpected income, get your inheritance. So they fucked their own life up by trying to look at your plate. Because they know that you're a queen rising. Okay, you stepped in the spotlight, so you're in the public eye, but also you have your own power. And they're stuck. They're stuck in life. Like they're not moving forward for being a little bitch-ass drama starter. Yeah, I'm just going to call it like a See It collective. They bitch-ass. They bitch-made. You're letting your own food get cold while looking at somebody else's plate. Now you want to care about your family, your kids. Now you want to care. You didn't think that this would... There's a reason why spiritual wisdom was like blocked from people collected. Like there was a reason for that. That's because of people like this. I'm going to curse somebody. I'm going to do this and I'm going to take their destiny, or I'm going to, I'm going to take their man, or I'm going to, I don't like that they're prettier than me, or some dumbass shit like that. Like, this is why it was hidden, because people couldn't handle the information. People couldn't handle the knowledge. Why do you think every major civilization was wiped out after they reached a certain level of intelligence, after they reached a certain level of knowledge? Every single one. I saw that recently. It made me think about it. Like, I've heard of it before, but like it makes sense for what I'm channeling right now. It's like, why do you think that the information gets blocked? Like, why do you think society has like a reset every so many thousands of years? It's because of shit like this. People think that they're bigger than God. People get the audacity. And they get reset and have to find themselves again. Who they are as a people, what they are, things like that. So we know that they were kicked out of your dreams, collective. Clarify this debt to be paid, the bad health. What happened to these people? The hard stop. Tell us about this hard stop. Tell us about this hard stop. Yeah, they were trying to do this for clout. Like, they're like, oh, I'm going to go up against a high priestess, someone who's very connected to divine. I'm going to do this. And everyone's going to bow down before me because I'm so great. Yeah, because they did this for clout to try to make you lose everything. like make you go in poverty. Yeah, they were working together, having joyous times. They went and got some kind of, reading or prophetic guidance. Again, they got conflicting information on what to summon to start some kind of fire. But again, the entity rejected their offering. Yeah, to bring you some kind of catastrophic change that you wouldn't recover from very quickly. Tell us about the entity not accepting their offer. Tell us about the entity not accepting their offer. Yeah. They received the guidance to do this, okay? They learned from an elder, and they thought that they would have luck. To overburden you in society, but you were clear to the smoke. Or they were trying to get clear to the smoke. But your ancestors challenged them, and now they're going to have to endure whatever they were doing with their little sex magic, their ritual here. So your ancestors showed up. So they tried to use some kind of entity to do something, but your ancestors has more pull than they do. Your ancestors could be higher ranking as well and has allies in both the upper realms and the lower realms, right? So they were trying to overburden you, clear themselves of the smoke that they started, because they already know that like all the witchcraft that they do to you gets cleansed out. But your ancestors showed up, challenged them, fought them when they were doing their little witchcraft. And now they're going to lose everything because of the quick decision that they made, what kind of direction they tried to choose. They're not going to have any opportunities or blessings. They're not going to, if you see this picture here, it's like they're going to be homeless. They're going to be in poverty. No opportunities are going to come to them. They're going to be in the beggar-like energy for trying to make this decision to go after your soul purpose. Tell us more about the entity refusing their offer. Tell us about the entity refusing their offer. Yeah. They're unable to choose a new path. To celebrate. Because they made a very rash decision when they're all in their fields. Tell us about this entity refusing. Yeah. They were trying to get abundance. There's at least 6 of them involved. But it broke up the group. But it broke up the group celebration and affected their home. This card, upright, means like choosing between 2 paths. They can't choose between 2 paths. They choose one path. They chose one path. Do this ritual to get some kind of celebration again on the full moon. They made a very quick decision. Or this could indicate that the entity that they tried to summon and work with, when they rejected their offer, rejected it so fiercely. Like, it made a decision, like if you see this picture, like it kind of reminds me of like Zeus. They angered whatever entity this was. Because it's all in flame. It could be like some kind of like fire entity, the element of fire. Masculine entity, but whoever they summoned, like angrily rejected their offer, angrily. Like it pissed this entity off, and whoever was of the 6 that were of this group trying to get some kind of abundance off of you, it broke up their group, and it followed them home. Tell us about this entity. Tell us about this entity upset. Yeah. It followed them home, and now is why they're struggling. So it's like this entity is now haunting them because they tried to harvest your energy. And your ancestors, this entity could even be on your spiritual team, because it says that they're very predatory and territorial of you. So like maybe let's ask. I want to know. Spirit, the entity they called on to siphon the energy of the collective is already on their spiritual team. Yes, no? No. It's not on your spiritual team. Then why was the entity so enraged? It says they were territorial. Why was the entity so enraged? Why was the entity so enraged? Because they tried to bind it to them. They had the audacity to try to bind this entity to them. Piss this entity off. Like, made them all kinds of hot. Like, what? You think you're gonna fucking bind me to you? Or bind them to a contract? And see, the next card is to your family. They try to bind them to your family. These people from your past. Or they try to bind them, okay, so these people from your past tried to bind this entity to your family, and the entity got pissed. Why? Why didn't it want to come after the collective? Why didn't this entity want to come after the collective? Why didn't the entity not want to come after the collective? Because you've already achieved, I keep saying you've already released, okay? So let that be confirmation. I spit out twice. It says the world. So one, you've already released this energy. It's a completion of a cycle. But also, you've already achieved being in a relationship. So like, they're trying to get you to get out of your soul purpose, but you've already attained your soul purpose. You're already in the relationship with your divine counterpart. Yeah, that it's a missed opportunity. They can't do it. It would only cause them regret if they try to go after you, because you already made it. Like, you're already in your north node, you've already healed, you're already high vibration, you're already connected to the divine. It's like the audacity. Like, you're gonna have me go after essentially someone who's high ranking in the spiritual realm, who has all this protection. Like, you fucking dare? You fucking dare summon me? You know? You fucking dare summon me and try to bind me to this person when I know what kind of spiritual team they have? The anointing on their life? Like, there's laws, you know? Like, entities can't just do whatever. They're pissed. Yeah. Because you've already released these people. You've already completed the cycle. The karmic lesson's over. It's a missed opportunity. This entity's like, you fucking dare. Like, you fucking dare. So this territorialness would be that your ancestors, your spiritual team, the divine is very territorial over your energy. These people are going to struggle. Their home, their stability, their relationships are all going to struggle. Like, they're like the fucking audacity. Tell us more. Yeah. They're going to go after their sense of empowerment. Oh. Going to knock it down. Let that be confirmation. Their sense of empowerment is going to be over with. Yeah. Because their intuition picked up the signs, the messages, and the omens here. That whatever happened on the full moon has been brought to light. The stag here is the protector of the forest, an authority figure, stands for royalty. 888 is the angel number for abundance. Your abundance is protected. They got like some kind of dream or download that they're going to pay for this, that you have protection here. Your abundance is protected from them being predatory, this hidden enemy here, because you're moving on to calmer waters. They know that. You're moving on from anybody trying to conjure things to affect your healing, your transformation when you sleep. Because you have wisdom here. Your Akashic records are open to you, and now there's going to be an ending to their journey because of what they were so dedicated to do. Like, again, they regret this. They regret this. The audacity, though. Like, I couldn't even imagine, like, you're trying to bind an entity to somebody. So they summoned an entity and then try to bind them to something that's high ranking, that's high vibrational. Fucking audacity. Tell us about the debt to be paid. Tell us about the debt to be paid. What is their debt? abundance transference. So they tried to take yours. Now anything good that's meant for their lineage goes to you. Watching you glow up and seeing your star rise. Watching you prosper in your career. Your car's going to get jacked, robbery, grand theft auto. What are these people's karmic debt be paid? Third eye chakra blocked, losses in vision, intuition, psychic energy, and perception. Parenting issues. Again, it says they're having family issues. So they disrupted their whole fucking family over this. Victim of gang stalking and attacks. So people are going to be watching them probably. Again, it says they're all fighting now because they all misunderstood the guidance they got to summon this entity. It's going to cause them extreme stress and anxiety, which means they're going to be prone to psychic attacks, spiritual warfare, and entities. Having social media drama. Succubus, incubus, possession, sex fiend. So they could have tried to bind like a succubus or incubus to you in the dream state, and that entity was pissed, fiery, which makes sense. If it's a succubus or incubus, they are fiery. So it's like they tried to attach something to you, and it got attached to them because they're in alignment with it. You're not. Yeah, they're stuck on a hamster wheel, unable to catch a break in life. Demonic possession, invasion, can't even make it up. Trapped by a karmic psycho. We have succubus, incubus, demonic possession, and invasion. They got entities going all through them. They keep summoning them to like attack you, to bind themselves to you, and that entity just bound themselves to them. Life keeping them busy since they obviously have too much time on their hands. Prone to drug addictions, repossession of house, car, or other property. Again, like the whole stability of their household is fucked. Plus they got entity attachments as well. Which reminds me, because this has been coming up, I know it's cross-watchers. I know it's low vibrational people that shouldn't even be watching my channel. But I am a healer and understand that like things happen where you can have an entity on you or negative energy or whatever, and you don't know it's part of a generational curse or somebody sent it to you, whatever. Typically for me, it's karmic people trying to affect my self-esteem or something, trying to negatively impact my channel with their little comments, okay? But the frequency in the background is 144 hertz, 158 hertz, 741 hertz, 963 hertz. I play different ones. But the main one is 144 hertz, which is the hertz of the frequency of higher consciousness. If it is irritable for you, it triggers you, like you can't listen to this reading because it's bothersome to you, you have negative energy or an attachment onto you, and you need to go about dealing with it. Again, I sell ritual bath kits on my website, which is in the description box for your convenience. I also have a playlist full of frequencies, like how to get an entity off of you, things like that for you to listen to help you heal, but also spiritual wisdom and guidance on what to do and how to know if you have an entity attachment. Okay, it's not your fault what happens to you unless you're these people summoning demons. It's not your fault what happens to you, but it's your responsibility to heal yourself. Don't be coming to me and telling me that like it hurts you or it's hard for you to hear. Like I'm gonna tell you you're outing yourself as having an entity on you or some kind of negative energy. Not my problem, not my responsibility, okay? Like, I give you the resources, use them. And if you're somebody who's not supposed to watch this channel, like low vibration, you do witchcraft on people or whatever, this channel is not meant for you, and that's particularly the reason why I play that frequency. That frequency protects me, the reader, but also it protects my collective who watches it. It means that nobody's able to do witchcraft on me or my viewers after they watch this video, because people use technology to send witchcraft. They glamour, they do all kinds of things to the reader itself or to the viewers, okay? It protects me, it protects you. But also, it completely negates any kind of claims that like I don't get messages from the divine, or I have demonic possession, or I do witchcraft or whatever, because I wouldn't be able to listen to comfortably and do this reading with the frequency of higher consciousness in the background, if that were so. Just throwing it out there. But if you're somebody who needs to get an entity off of you, I have the ritual bath, I have the frequencies, I have the knowledge to help you do that, but I'm not doing it for you. What is the T here, Spirit? What is the T? The energy of death lingers on them because they took some kind of scam of trying to get some kind of big purchase gain, house, property, car, boat, jewels, etc. Just know you need to cleanse yourself with water. Again, ritual bath. I sell them. Use art to give your soul a voice, to express itself in a healthy way, to heal low vibrational emotions and trauma. Maybe you did that. The divine has blessed you with gifts and knowledge. They are yours alone. So yeah, the divine has blessed you with gifts and knowledge of how to cleanse out this energy, how it says that you were able to put yourself back in alignment, how to take your ritual baths, keep your spiritual hygiene up, but also, to express these low vibrational feelings you may have in a healthy way to get rid of the trauma. They tried to get you locked up by any means, including framing you for a crime. So they even involved the legal system, which was dumb. They felt victimized because you weren't their victim. They can't find nobody like you. Your energy is too pure. Keep your plans to yourself, though. Your ancestors are putting respect on your name. Your spiritual team has the enemy in a chokehold. They'll never tell you how impressed and inferior they feel to you. So again, this is like a group of friends, it seems like, that try to attack you. Someone left you something in their will. So yeah, these people were trying to, so getting you locked up, that could be a clause in your inheritance, okay, that you had to be an upstanding member of society, you had to be married, you couldn't, be in jail or anything like that, or do drugs. They were trying to make you ineligible for it so they could take it. Too bad, right? So you had somebody left you something in the will, and these people, again, they took some kind of scam. They were trying to scam you to get a big purchase gain. So it could be a house, it could be property that's owed to you. I'm picking money here. The situation brought you closer to the all high in your spiritual team, so just know that. Yeah, they're stuck in denial about that, like how they were just used by the divine to awaken you, to get you to access all your wisdom and power. Yeah, now they're looking for an out because those aren't your friends, they're your ops. So yeah, this is a friends group to you. Goddesses around, Banja. Pause and watch, it will resolve itself. So again, Banja's making sure these people are getting the message loud and clear. A family member, not your parents or siblings. So this is like a grandparent, this is an aunt, this is an uncle, this is a niece, a nephew, a cousin is involved. Yeah, that's involved in more than one crime. They had a test of integrity and failed it because they're possessed by spirits. So this card was hidden behind the test of integrity. They're possessed by spirits. They have an entity attachment. So you need to focus on you and pour love into yourself because you obviously didn't get it from your family. Yeah, who's been stalking you, watching you closely. Because it looks like, again, somebody left you something in their will. And these family members are overrun by entities. Yeah, they're trying to put you in some kind of abusive relationship. And that's what unlocked this angelic warrior intervention. Their influence is rubbing off, whatever they were trying to do. These karmic lessons have been learned. It's a close of a cycle. Again, I can't even make it up. It's come out several times. It's an end of a cycle. You've released these people. They're not in your energy anymore. You've cord cut, whatever. They're not. It's an end of a cycle. So they keep trying to attach entities to you and things like that. And that's why the entities get pissed. Yeah, because they feel like you're irreplaceable to one. You have all the energy. They don't. You're high vibrational. They're not. Yeah, the tower has hit them. You're in the public eye enough that any harm that came to you would get attention. Again, you're in the spotlight. You're in the public eye. A complete stranger you don't know was trying to ask your ancestors and the divine for guidance on you. This was a bestie that was seeking support. So they even tried to go to your ancestors to try to figure out how to do something to you. They could have got tricked by your ancestors. Say they called on one and your ancestors just had the time one day and was like, okay, we'll see how far this goes. Okay. Yeah, do this to them, knowing that they were setting them up for a trap. Yeah. Luck is on your side. They have attracted to them the same type of person and vibration that they are, and they're doing all that woo-woo. They're in low vibration. They're just going to keep attracting the same kind of people that they are. If they're an op, they're going to keep attracting ops. You're the best at what you do. You're the GOAT, and you are loved and protected. Nothing but positivity and abundance flows your way. Affirm it, own it, believe it. What does the collective's higher self want them to know? You're a beacon of light. You are a leader, teacher, and mentor for many people around you. It even says that you're teaching. These people have uncontrolled feelings, like they're all in their feels about how powerful your inner strength is, your determination, your discipline, but also how you're teaching other people to not be their victims. The challenger, your relationship may be challenging you in a very painful way. Yeah, you're a teacher that teaches people how to get out of relationships like this with family, lovers, and friends, right? Reevaluation. It's time to reevaluate your present circumstances and to begin to make changes where changes are needed. That's what you do. You teach people that when something's not right, to listen to their intuition, that they need to reevaluate and make changes in their life, including separate from family members, lovers, and friends that they know aren't their friends. You're teaching people that. God's work. What blessing should the collective be aware of? Okay, a lot. A blessing for healing of injury or illness. A blessing to lift sadness. A blessing of the waters, again, to cleanse you, to purify, to make you transformed and reborn. A blessing on your day, to give you good days. A blessing to find your way, and a blessing on your sleep. No one's doing shit to your dream state. And a blessing for good men and fathers, again, divine counterpart. And said, you already got it. Congratulations, like you already got it. They can't do anything, they can't disrupt it because you already got it. You're already in alignment. What does Banja want the collective to know? Because Banja's around. Banja's not that energy or like... Banja is not in a good mood. She ain't in no mood to be dealing with people trying to do things to her divine feminines. She will make you pay and she'll get very creative. You're not going to like how Banja specifically protects the divine feminines. Yeah. You have energetic sovereignty, okay? You're an empathic starseed, so absorbing what's not yours. So again, you're not here to absorb anybody's karma, their whatever, okay? You have energetic sovereignty. No one's able to get in your energy anymore. That when you hit rock bottom, you are cracked open to allow the divine in. Again, when this, essentially when the spiritual warfare happened, you were able to be closer to the divine. That a portal opened for you. We're very close to a portal. The 222 portal occurs on February 22nd, which is a day before the very last retrograde from 2024 is here. So again, a complete new beginning, an ending of a cycle. Again, like the cycle's already ended on the full moon, which was February 12th, but we've concluded all of the previous year's energies. It's a new beginning now. That you're going through, you're going to get your rewards. That you'll survive this. You'll have new solutions and beginnings. That healing is happening. You're not broken, so trust the process. It's safe to soften. That you were hidden in plain sight. So again, you were a test for these people. You were hidden in plain sight. The Great Mother. So whenever things get too hard, you fall into her arms. You call on Banja. Something's very significant about Mercury retrograde, which occurs in March. Okay, I want to say the 2nd and 3rd week of March. And Demeter, the goddess of grain. You're going to have your harvest. Archangel Samuel, which is death. It says the energy of death lingers on them. That's because Archangel Samuel is there waiting for an opportunity to take one of them out. It says they have bad health. Archangel Samuel is death. You're going to get your harvest, Mercury retrograde, so I'll look up what those dates are. I believe it's like the 1st and 2nd week of March. Let's see. So yeah, March 15th to April 7th. That's when the first retrograde of 2025 starts. So again, like we're concluding all of 2024's energy and we're embracing the new. And Mercury will be in Aries and then go into Pisces during that retrograde. So again, Aries with Mercury is you're initiating changes. You're taking action on the messages that you receive. Okay, either your intuitive messages or messages that you're getting. You're initiating changes. When it comes to travel, your logic, your wisdom, technology, just making changes here. So whatever kind of messages that you receive, you're going to be making changes. It's going to lead to your harvest. So again, March 15th to April 17th. Just keeps confirming that these people lost their their protection. All right, collective, I hope I was able to provide you with clarity of what you already intuitively know. Thank you for watching. If you like my vibe in this video, please like, share, and subscribe. It definitely helps out the channel. Please stay tuned for a brief little snippet of the Dark High Priestess and the Prophecy of the Queen of the Unseen.